travel industry is moving through phases just like the rest of the country. Repatriation is the phase we're in at the moment. A lot of people stranded in the Canary Islands, a lot of people stranded in the USA, and spectacularly, because Poland closed their borders overnight, a lot of people stranded in Poland. The up-to-date is that Ryanair and Aer Lingus have been asked to reduce flights by 50%. That means they're going to consolidate, they're going to combine flights, but there is no flight ban, so everybody will get home. Passengers are going to be contacted directly by the two airlines, and then an extra complication kicked in on Saturday. Air traffic control on the Spanish side caused flights from Cork, Shannon and Dublin not to fly. A lot of people who had been contacted thinking they were coming home were now not coming home. They will be brought home. It'll take a lot of work on behalf of the airline, who are under siege. They're trying to contact everybody and offer what alternatives they can. With America, we also do not have a flight ban, so there's no need to panic. Some of the American carriers have already published a schedule which will continue despite Donald Trump's ban on travel. The one complication here is that there are 13 airports designated by the US Homeland Security for returning Americans so that they can be tested before they go back into the community. 4 of the airports served from Ireland are not in that list. They're Hartford in Connecticut, Minneapolis, Orlando and Philadelphia. Those passengers may have to transfer to another airport, in the case of Orlando, Miami, and return home from there. But again, the airline is under contract to bring people home and will contact everyone. Going back to Poland is a little bit less complicated than getting out of Poland. The Polish government is organising repatriation charters through the national airline LOT, and there is a link on the website. For people coming out of Poland back in the other direction, and we do have 120,000 Poles living in Ireland, the railways are closed and the flights are closed. So the only real option is by bus, possibly to Berlin, where you can fly home from Tegel with Aer Lingus and from Schoenfeld with Ryanair. All sorts of peripheral damage has been done to the cruise industry as a result of Donald Trump's instruction to the cruise lines to stop cruising. This only applies ex-America. The European schedules are still going to continue, although there are some extra complications there, for example with MSC Grandiosa, who cannot pick up passengers in Italy. It means that important cruise itineraries, such as Celebrity, Silhouette, home porting in Dublin, they're still on the schedule. All may change in the coming days. We're also looking at flight bans in countries like Norway and Morocco, which will affect passengers there. Everything is changing. One of the important things to remember is that the travel agents of Ireland are working really, really hard to sort things out for existing customers, and are also facing an existential crisis of their own because new bookings are not coming in. And we're looking into a period where people will stop travelling. The Irish Travel Agents Association has appealed to customers to be respectful to travel agents when they come in seeking the changes that these times demand, and also to bear in mind that these travel agents are under severe stress. Aer Lingus and Ryanair both allow flight changes, as do many of the other airlines operating out of Ireland. There are restrictions on them which are clear in the website, and they do apply to existing bookings. That was not the case a week ago. The sands are shifting beneath the feet of us all as we're trying to assess this situation. It's a very, very difficult time for people who have holidays booked and for people who have important travel. If we all keep our heads, we'll make it through this chaos.